Welcome to Marco Island. Marco Island, Florida is a little slice of paradise tucked at the southern tip of the Gulf Coast. It's the largest of Florida's 10,000 islands, just south of Naples, and it's known for its white, powdery sand beaches, calm turquoise waters, and the most unreal sunsets, especially on the East Coast. Marco feels quieter than places like Miami, more laid back, more coastal elegance, think palm trees, shell-covered beaches, dolphin sightings, and slow, salty air. It's the kind of place you come to exhale, and that's exactly what we're doing. Hello and welcome to our Marco Island condo. I can confidently say that I've never stayed in a condo before. We've stayed in apartments, we've stayed in hotel rooms of all varieties, we've rented houses. I've never stayed in a condo. So this is our first time. This was rented for us generously by my in-laws for Mark's 40th birthday. So she picked it, my mother-in-law. I'm gonna show you the pieces of it, and then we'll continue on our Marco Island journey. But just like with every Disney hotel room tour, we start at the door. You can hear power washing going on the, what would this be, like walkway?
Yeah.
Behind us. So it does seem like between the way they take care of the pool and this, that they do a nice job keeping this space up. So I'm gonna flip you. Okay, this is our little entry walkway. We cannot get into this further cabinet, but in here, Callie, would you like to be the assistant? Oh, I think your shoes might be in the way. We do have a little bit of closet storage space. This would be awesome if it was a washer dryer. It is not, but we do have some storage options in here, and there are washer and dryers on this property, I think.
That does not
Oh,
open.
and this one is also locked. Thank you, assistant.
This can't open.
Oh, okay. Oh my. Oh, beach stuff. Right, I forgot about this. This is a cooler too, so we can also use this today. Cleaning supplies, and then that bag, while it looks like it's mine, actually does come with this condo, which is nice. I will tell you the name and leave it on the screen here of what condo we're in and the number. This is Callie's bag. We brought this one. We are using this, as I would imagine most people do, for storage. These are all of Callie's clothes. And then we get into the living room. Now, we've been living here for several days. This is a pull-out couch. It's Callie's bed. Cal, you're pretty picky when it comes to your pull-out bedding. Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes, you like this one. Okay.
It's not like when other pull-up beds, there's like a bunch of bumps by the rails.
Right, because the mattress is nicer on this one. Okay.
And it also doesn't squeak when you do like this.
When you move.
Yeah.
We have shoved all of her extra pillows in this little corner unit, but
Shh, don't look.
it's fine. It's totally
Don't
fine. It's
look.
real life here. And then we have this really nice unit that is open for whatever it is that you want to put in here. It came with some good books. I am a big fan of Kristen Hanna and, of course, Ellen Hildebrand. Oh, thank you, model. Callie brought her own books. We bought her one yesterday in Naples. We're getting changed into this outfit. Yes, completed the series. Thank you, Mammy. This is what the living room space looks like. This is our kitchen area. Callie, so far, is I think the only one to actually eat breakfast at this little table. But I like... This is the pool and the hot tub. Callie just saw a dolphin out here. I have yet to see that. And
They're
then
really
this
pretty.
window actually does like open. So this is a nice big kitchen. Everything you need. Kind of like a Disney Vacation Club space where everything is provided for you. We have a washer dryer. We have a dishwasher, an oven that we're 100% not going to use. And then this beautiful view. Isn't this absolutely gorgeous? So 3 of these panel doors right here open, and this is, it doesn't look like it from here, but this is screened in. So you have these 2 lovely rocking and rotating chairs, a table. It's very light. It looks like it's wood, but it's actually like a tin material. And because we've been living here for several days already, bathing suits and towels. And I will try to get a drone shot from here so that you can see what this looks like from our room. As I mentioned, we are on the 6th floor, but like this is a pool that does fill up during the day. It is early in the morning right now. There's a little hot tub down here, and then this is not a beach. So if you're looking for a beach, this is the riverside part of Marco Island, but the palm trees. Look at the palm trees. So this space has been amazing for at night, breakfast in the morning, and just hanging out while we wait for the day to warm up. And now we go into the main primary bedroom. The lights are off and I do not know how to turn them on. Assistant, thank you so much. Callie made the bed for us this morning. This is the primary bedroom. This bed is really, really comfortable.
I've laid.
Callie's laid in it. This is not the space with the view, and you can see the power washing going on out here. It's not a bad view, it's just not a view. These also open. Oh, here comes the power washer. There he goes. Thank you, sir. To let in some extra light. And I will say that they close up really nicely at night. They're not wood, they're vinyl, but they close up quite nicely at night, and then it gets really dark. My little tray table to catch all the things, and my tiny new sound machine. And then both Mark and I have closets. So there's a bureau here, closet, that's Mark's, mine is here. This is Callie's new dress. Some of the things that we've purchased, that will be a separate video. And it comes with an iron, extra pillows, and lots of bedding. So far we've used like 3 of the extra beds. There is one bathroom that I have taken over. Look, filming a get ready with me here behind the scenes. So there is a single sink, which we're used to at home, getting ready for the beach, but a lot of storage. Comes with beach and regular towels, trash, and then of course there is a bathroom. The shower is nice. Callie just showered in here, and the bathroom cut through comes right back to where we started this journey, right here. So that is your tour of Riverside Marco. That is the name of the complex we're in, and this is room F602. We are on the top floor, and when we arrived, a woman in the elevator called it the penthouse. Is that what she called it? I really like it. It's quiet up here. There aren't that many children, I will note that. So if that's something you're looking for, this would be a great location. I think it's because we are from the Northeast and our babies are on school vacation, but not all Florida babies are. So yeah, stay tuned for the other Marco Island fun. Let me know if you have any questions about the space.
Hope we see a dolphin.
For our first day, we left the island for a little adventure and drove into Naples, and it felt like stepping into a pastel watercolor painting. We wandered 3rd Street and 5th Avenue, just taking in the architecture, the palm trees, the courtyards tucked behind boutiques. It's that old Florida elegance that makes you want to walk slower and just notice everything. We had the most incredible outdoor lunch, sunshine, fresh air, zero rush, and I just kept thinking, this is what I worked for. Not the weight loss, the life that comes with it, the freedom to explore, to travel, to feel good in my clothes. And yes, I may have popped into Hill House and found a few dresses that absolutely had to come home with me. Full haul coming soon. And we ended our first night at the iconic JW Marriott Marco Island, which truly feels like the heart of the island at sunset. We grabbed seats by the beach, watched the sky turn every shade of pink and gold, and soaked it in. They had fire dancers lighting up the sand, families gathered round the fire pits making s'mores, and it felt like a magical, effortless way to end the day. Day 2 was a full beach day, and Marco sand is exactly how it's described. Callie found this really cool shell, but there's definitely something living in it, so we're gonna put it back in the water.
Can I put it back?
Yeah, but if anybody knows what that is, it's not a shell we have at home for sure. Oh, that water is chilly! Okay, babe. The sand is powdery soft and feels almost like flour between your toes. We've walked the shoreline early, listening to the waves roll in, collecting shells like little treasures. Marco's actually known for its shelling, and you quickly understand why. Every few steps, there's something beautiful waiting in the sand. It's slow in the best way. No rush, no agenda, just sun, salt, air. It's Mark and Callie in the pool. The next day, Mark and I packed up and headed across the state to Fort Lauderdale because this trip wasn't just about sunshine. It was also about celebrating Mark turning 40. And if you know Mark, you know Tiki culture is his love language. On the way there, we found a casino gas station where Mark won $250 with $20 on the way out, and we did in fact stop on the way back. But he loves Tiki because of the history, the cocktails, the music, the whole mid-century island escape vibe. He's all in. So we drove to the legendary Mai-Kai, stopping for lunch, which has been in Tiki institution since the 1950s. And walking in honestly feels like stepping into another era. Bamboo, thatched roofs, glowing lanterns, tropical gardens. It's immersive in the best way. We had dinner, incredible tropical drinks, and then the Polynesian show. Fire dancers, live music, the whole dramatic production. Watching him experience something he's loved for so long, this is my favorite part. Turning 40 isn't about slowing down for us. It's about leaning into what lights us up. And this Tiki tour, which has now taken us to multiple states, including Florida and also to Illinois for Chicago, it's about Tiki tradition and a really good rum cocktail. He said this was his absolute favorite Tiki experience that he's ever had. So that's very high praise for Mai-Kai. And if you too are an aficionado of Tiki culture, put this on your list. Make sure you reserve your tables. You can see here that ours faced the stage. It's a really tiny stage area. We were in an area called the Garden. You want to be there.
Those would be the Polynesian islands. So.
We ended our trip by renting a boat. On the clip on the left here, you can see a dolphin in the background popping up just off the bow. We rented a pontoon boat and took it to the small island of Keewaydin for an afternoon of shelling. Just like that, Marco Island gave us sunshine, slow mornings, incredible food, and the sweetest way to continue celebrating 40. Trips like this always remind me why I work so intentionally, not just for weight loss, but for freedom. Freedom to travel, to explore, to feel good in my body, and be fully present. If you loved coming along, make sure you're subscribed. There's more magic coming soon. Oh, thanks, Duffy. I appreciate your support.